Join us on these winter sessions in search of a fish or two on a really challenging water. There'll be some highs and lows with a sprinkling of embarrassing moments, I'm sure.
He's in! How quick is your arc going, mate? You haven't got a bird.
Oh shit. Well, we finally set up.
Yeah, all done, mate. How nice is this? Sainsbury's as well. Jesus. I'm fishing with a posh boy.
I'm looking to start doing like a lot more overnighters and just quick overnighters after work, etc. So to try and unlock for here, for example, because getting out, like going after work, doing an overnighter, it's like times you'd spend just asleep anyway. So I might as well use that to my advantage rather than just like having to put across like a weekend a day sessions when I could be doing something else, or just maximise that way Friday night, and then I still get the whole Saturday, so it's like double as good really.
This session's turning out to be quite weird, but in a good way. We turned up yesterday, and you've probably seen the footage of the barbecue and several other bits and bobs, different things going on. But basically, I turned up here thinking it was more about just getting together and having a bit of a social. But I never felt confident we'd get fish. And it's all flipped on its head, because we're seeing loads of activity, like fish boshing out. Saw a couple yesterday at around 60 yards, and then I got up this morning, and to my right hand side I saw a load of fizzing, and then within probably 4, maybe 5 minutes, a fish boshed out on its tail, and it was a right unit. So that negativity of me thinking, well, you know, it's like mid-November, it's really cold, probably not much chance of catching a fish, that's completely flipped now, and I'm feeling really confident and thinking I should put more effort in. So it is 10 to 9 at the moment. I'm going to give my rods another perhaps half an hour, and then I'm going to refresh them and see what's going on. But there's just fizzing, I was going to say fizzing everywhere, it's not quite everywhere, but there's a good 3 or 4 patches of fizzing at around about 65 to 70 yards, and it's typical, it's all where the weed is. Mate, they're definitely moving. Look at the fizzing out there. Crazy again. God, I'm so looking forward to this. We're here. Look at that. Beautiful. Right, let's have a look at this swim first. How stunning is that? First thing I've noticed is fish moving over in the distance. Right, let's have a look at this one. See what it's saying to us. See how we feel about it. Gut instinct and all that, and see if we can see anything. See, I'm guessing this time of the year now, we've had some frost and that the fish are going to be in the middle, which is around about 120 yards from where I'm standing now. I think that's where they're going to be. But unfortunately, from here, I'm not allowed at 120 yards. I will have to be in a different swim, but there's somebody in that swim. So that's a no-no at the minute. Do I plonk myself in here, or do I go back next door? Not a lot of difference, to be honest. still going to have to fish at range. There's absolutely no point fishing close in this at this time of year, although that can always prove false. Alright, so let's get in here. Just put the barrow there. Right, I'm going to get the all the gear set up, get myself a coffee, have a feel around, see what it's saying. Let's get these in. Oh, wah, wah, wah. That's broke. Oh, marvellous. I've gone in weed, but it's very low. It's very, very thin.
Yeah.
So I'm not too bothered about that.
Yeah.
And my right rod's similar, but that's the choddy.
Yeah.
Yeah, mate. It's looking bad. It's not looking.
It's always looking bad, mate.
Don't know what to do now, do you?
No, I'm really bad at picking bags. Solid bag. Got some smoky goo in it.
Wow, it's only 5:15. It's pitch black. 29th of November. Second proper winter session. We had a really heavy frost a few weeks ago, and to be honest, I thought that'd kill the fishing. But today, when I turned up, there was a few fish moving around. There was fizzing. There was a lot of churning up the water. There was a lot of colouring. But yeah, we've got Elliot next door. He's just on a phone call at the moment, and I think he's gonna set up his fire pit and the barbecue. So, gonna have a couple of burgers, and hopefully we will get some interest off the fish. Otherwise, it's blanking camping again. But no, loving it. Really nice. But yeah, really enjoying it. It's going to be one of those, if I get a fish, I'm going to be absolutely buzzing, because it's difficult here at the, through the warmer months. So to catch a fish here through the winter would be, that'd be like a celebration on another level. So yeah, see how it goes. Right, let's get it out. Can't believe I'm fishing so close in at this time of the year. But the features say that that's where the fish are. So that's where I'm going. Got that little marker over the other side. Something white in the tree, I'm not sure what it is, but it's a lovely little marker. Quite a nice donk that was. But on the choddy, when I use a choddy, I never like to pull tight on that line. I don't want to force that lead-free leader down into the bottom too much. Just want it to pull a little bit into the weed. But the weed is very thin there, hence me finding quite a nice donk. So I'll just pull on that a little bit more. I like to take my time with a choddy, trying to imagine that lead-free leader now just pulling down slightly, and then the hook just nestling in those weeds. Alright, so that's the right rod done. Bring that back. Oh, I feel old this morning. Right, let's bring that left rod in. This is a solid bag line. So, the afternoon takes a twist.
How quick is your arc going, mate? You haven't got a bird.
Oh shit. Oh.
Morning all. Another blank. Blanking camping again. Got another hour or so to go, but doesn't look good. It's hard going in at this fishing, especially winter time. Nightmare. So what have I learnt? I always look. I said not always, but most of the time I learn something new about fishery or about certain circumstances. And I've just sat here, I thought, don't think I've learnt anything on this session, but I actually have. Didn't realise coots would dive down in depths of around 11 feet. Naive maybe, but I didn't realise that. I knew they went deep, but 11 feet, no. So that's lesson learned from this one. And also, I think I need to start tightening up a little bit more at distance. I don't like going bow tight on my lines to my lead, but when you're fishing at 90, 100 yards, definitely I need to go a little bit tighter. So that's what I'm going to start doing. But really enjoyed it. I enjoyed sitting out Friday night with a fire pit and doing the burgers, having a couple of beers. But yeah, so it's sort of a social. You know, we have enjoyed a chat and that, but we've also took the fishing really seriously, because the plan is to get a decent fish over winter. So yeah, it would be great to get a fish over these winter sessions. But like I said earlier, this is session 2, so plenty to go at, and it all rests on what swims we can get in. There's certain swims on here that basically you're wasting your time over winter, but if we can get in one of the 3 spots that can be productive, then we should be in for a fish. So yeah, should be. We're here again, session 3, Friday the 13th, so wherever that means in terms of luck or bad luck, I suppose. But yeah, we're here. We're in the same old swim, simply because we had a look around the lake probably about 3/4 of an hour ago, and we couldn't see any fish. So what I did was, I got the boat out, got the sonar, we found some fish. We found 5 actually at around 120 yards. So we found 5 in one area, and then about 15-20 yards to the left of those we found another few. So yeah, we've dropped in here. It's blooming cold. It is proper cold. It's around 4 degrees at the moment, and there's a really icy wind blowing right towards us, right towards the bank now. But yeah, Elliot's in next to me, and really looking forward to it. Absolutely buzzing. Managed to get out of work early and get over here, so yeah, it's fantastic. Well, Sunday morning, end of session, another blank.
Well, I must be mad. I've booked a couple of days off work. This is session number 4. It's 4 degrees, the weather's atrocious, it's absolutely chucking down with rain, and it has been now for a good 24 hours or more. And you know what, I've got a good feeling, no, sorry, not a good feeling, I've got a feeling that the lake is going to be flooded. But oh well, here we go, going to give it another shot. Well, I'm here and there's only one person on here, which means I don't think I'm going to be able to get in where I want to get in. And you're probably thinking, well, surely you want to get where the fish are. Well, yeah, I do, and that's the problem, because this guy, if he knows his onions, and I recognise the van, so I think he's here a lot. If he knows his onions, he will be fishing on that one particular spot, or that one particular swim, which enables you to get your bait boat right out into the middle, which is where all the fish are held up. So I've got a distinct feeling that he's going to be in that one, so I'm going to have a rethink. Yeah, as I thought, someone in there. So what I'm going to do is now I'm going to pick a swim, or certainly have a look at a swim that's over on the sunny side of the lake, for obvious reasons, because, you know, I mean, what are we today? It's December the 19th, I think it is. Yeah, it's December the 19th, which is a Thursday. So yeah, I'll get over on the sunny side and have a look. I do know one came out of there last week, so I'll go and give it a blast.
I dropped a chod at 100 yards on the right towards the middle of the lake in some thin low-lying weed. I then dropped the solid bag on the left rod at 80 yards on a nice clear spot.
I think I might have slightly overdone it with the garlic. I'm loving being here, and I'm on the opposite side of the lake to where I usually fish as well, and it's just like a different experience. I've got no road noise, no traffic, nothing like that. Over the last 6 weeks, the 7 fish come out, and not one has come out during the daytime. All been nighttime captures, and it's not like, you know, I'm new to the water, so I don't know anybody. That they're genuinely nighttime captures. So yeah, it's a bit of an eye-opener. So Friday night now, sorry, I keep thinking it's Friday. It's Thursday night now. I've got all day tomorrow, and then I'm going to pack up Saturday morning. Now, originally my intention was to just see how it goes Saturday and maybe pack up dinner time, but knowing what I know now about the night captures, I might as well just bugger off Saturday morning. So that's what I'm going to do. I can't believe it. I've got fish. Sessions and sessions of just pure frustration and ups and downs, or downs, just downs, and I've got fish. I'm absolutely buzzing. Can't believe it. Cannot believe it. After all the, I was going to say highs and lows, but just lows. Bloody freezing. I had a run, and he's in the net. Buzzing, right. I need to stop and think what I'm doing, because I'm all over the place. Right. Oh. Get this beauty in. The choddy rig produces for me. Now that is rare for me. That is rare. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to weigh him first. 31.6. Oh, I tell you what, I don't know what's happened to me, because it's like I've never caught a carp before. I've just been reinvigorated with this fish. the hard work of all the really frustrating sessions has just come to fruition. That yes, it has. It's just all the learning that you don't realise you're doing as you're going along. You're picking these things up. Oh, mate, what an absolute stunning fish! Right, you beauty. Let's get you back. Oh my word, you have made my year. That is definitely a well finish this year. December the 19th, 7:45, and there he goes. Superb. I haven't broke the 30 on here, but I've got pretty close, so I am more than happy with that. I'm absolutely over the moon, and I'm going to sleep really well tonight. And you know what, it's typical I haven't got any beer tonight to celebrate, which is unusual. I usually bring a few. I'm not a big drinker, but I usually bring a few bottles of Corona or something, but hey ho, Coke will have to do. Good morning all. Let's get out of here and see what we're doing. Look at this. Not only a fantastic morning because I got that view, but after that capture last night,